March 28th, 1986, when a senior from Connersville High School went missing. Denise Pflum, a CHS student, went to retrieve her purse from the night before and never returned.
The day she went missing, she was at her parents' home, realized she didn't have her purse. It was Good Friday. She got up. She called several friends to try to get them to go with her to go out to retrieve this purse. Nobody was available, or they were working. They had things going on, so nobody could go with her. So she decided on her own to leave. Her mom worked at the bank in Everton, and she left, or she came home, and Denise told her bye, got in her vehicle, and left.
She had waited for her sister to come home with the car. Her sister had been at softball practice, and she left pretty soon after I got there. And normally when she was gone very long, she called to let us know. She didn't call. I was already concerned by the time I went back to work at 3, and I kept calling home, asking her sister Jenny if she had called or come home, and the answer was always no. So
later that day, as I arrived home, I came into the house and witnessed a very hurried and rushed lady, and that was Judy. She felt that something was wrong because she had expected Denise to be back by now, and that Denise was never late, or if she was late, she would call.
we went to the party site. The fellow there said he hadn't seen her. We went to the sheriff's department, and the sheriff said, oh, she probably just ran away. It's no big deal. Kids do this all the time. We called some of her friends. We stopped at one of the restaurants where one of her friends worked to see if she had talked to her, but nobody had any answers for us. Eventually, one of the state policemen and one of the county deputies went with David, and they drove around trying to see if they could find her or her car, and did not.
But when she did not arrive back home at 6 o'clock, then Judy felt there was something wrong. And so we immediately left the house and went looking. And at that time, we were looking for a car somewhere in the ditch or at one of her friend's house. So that basically is what happened on that given day.
She always stayed in touch with us. And that was a big light bulb that something was wrong. I had a gut feeling for some reason that there was a problem.
Our information indicated that she was ranked 6th in her class her senior year. She also had plenty of time to devote to sports. And so she participated in volleyball. She participated in basketball and track here at the high school. And during the summer, she participated in softball, as well as 4-H projects, not only animal projects, but fine arts projects. So she was developing a well-rounded personality. Denise was a girl on a mission, and her mission was to excel in all things that she was participating in. And during the course of her early life, it was her desire to make friends and to be a friendly person.
It was pretty somber, I'd say, sad. Her being an athlete and being well known in school. A lot of people knew her, so a lot of people have questions. Up until this day, they still have questions.
She was our oldest daughter. She was a leader. She enjoyed having a good time. She was, as I said to several people, she was scary smart. We got her transcripts, and I think from every report card for those 8 years in high school, she only got 2 B's. The rest were A's. She wanted to be a microbiologist, and she had already been accepted to Miami University in Oxford.
She was a good person. She was a happy person. She was a 3-sport athlete, and she was an All-American in athletics and academics. And I'd say that most people liked her just because she was smiling almost all the time.